superlatives here to just kind of see maybe some winners, some losers, the best, right? Who was the best pick of the night? And this can be from any angle, right? It can be fit, it can be talent, it can be value, it can just be your personal opinion. So, Perk, I'm going to start with you here.
What's the question? What's the question? I'm saying, what's the question?
Best pick of the
listen, to everybody out there, my guy worked 19 hours yesterday.
Yeah.
I was at a cocktail party, and I was like, yo, the draft's still going on.
I'm going with Jaden Ivey, right? I thought Detroit got a hell of a pick in him at number 5. You look at the first 3 picks, right? All of those guys were 6'10" and above. Jaden Ivey gives me that Ja Morant type, vibe, his athleticism. And I think the sky's the limit for this kid. He could actually turn out to be the best player in this draft, like, Ja Morant is competing with Zion Williamson, in my opinion. We know he's going to work hard. I think he's going to a great organization that's starting to, that got their foundation with Troy Weaver being at the top of the chart. So I got Jaden Ivey as the pick of the draft.
Bobby?
I think for me it's Shaedon Sharpe, and it's not because our former colleague Mike Schmitz worked for the Portland Trailblazers.
Yeah.
I just look at the situation, him going to Portland with Damian Lillard, Anthony Simons, Jeremy Grant, Josh Hart already there, where there's not a rush to throw him right on the court. And his upside, I think his upside is through the roof here, where, I mean, I hate we're using the word franchise, but if developed the right way, could potentially be there.
Me, I think the Knicks. The Knicks, to me, had my favorite overall pick because they used it. Why are you guys?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Will y'all be professional for 2 seconds? I'm being serious.
I worked 19 hours too.
Oh,
He's
okay,
bringing his New Jersey Nets out of him right now.
No, I think the pick. No, I love. Look, they're fans. They loved it, and that's the thing. When the Knicks fans are happy, then I think everything is all right in the world because you just want them to get what they want. And I think the Knicks fans were ecstatic about the Knicks pick. Well, it did open up cap space.
I want to go back to Ivy for just 1 second. We spoke about it earlier in the show, but how did he end up as the number 5 pick?
I think a variety of factors in Sacramento at number 4. Number 1, not only did they not get to meet with him or do a workout, I don't think a workout's as important for a player who had his body of work and what they had seen, but not getting his physical, not having his group not sharing the medicals with them and making it pretty clear we would prefer not to be there. And of course, listen, De'Aaron Fox, Davion Mitchell, they've got 2 young guards there, and of course they traded Tyrese Halliburton last year to get Sabonis. And I think just positionally, the lack of medical information, the lack of enthusiasm of the player to be there, this is an organization that I think just is not in position to have any kind of a cloud hanging over bringing a player in. And I think with Keegan Murray, it was a guy that they were really sold on, an older player, more advanced in his career certainly to this point, and a player who I think can help them in the front court, both spots, really highly productive in college. This is a Kings team who, more than anything, they just want to get in the postseason. They want to end this drought, and I think this is a player who can get on the floor for them and help. They looked to see if they could trade out of 4 because they knew the value for a lot of teams was Ivy, and there was never really a deal out there that made sense. So they just they took the player in Murray there that they felt just they were going to be able to just move forward with more quickly.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.